Some people confuse boundaries with putting up walls, and other people, usually the people you are establishing boundaries with, will claim that your boundaries are trying to control them in some way. So let's dispel these myths right now. A boundary is not a wall. A wall is you saying, I'm never going to let anybody in ever again. I'm not going to trust anybody. I'm not going to let anyone close. That's a wall. It prevents and eliminates connection. Boundaries are your way of respecting yourself. It is how you can love yourself and love another person and not lose yourself in the process. Boundaries are your way of telling people, this is how I want to be treated. This is how you can engage with me. It is an act of self-love. Now, when somebody claims that your boundaries are your way of trying to control them, that is something we will discuss later on, because their reaction tells you everything you need to know about them. When you tell someone, if you continue to speak to me this way, this conversation is over. Or if you continue to disrespect my request for you to not yell at me, you are going to lose access to me. That is not you controlling them. You are not telling them that they have to act a certain way. You are telling them what is acceptable behavior, what is acceptable treatment to you. And if they are not able to treat you that way or speak to you in that way, then you are going to remove yourself. They will lose access to you. The conversation will be over. Whatever you choose to do in that situation. You're not telling them they can't be who they want to be. They have 100% autonomy. They have the choice to continue being who they are, acting how they want to act, saying what they want to say. What you're saying is, if you are choosing to engage with me, if you are choosing to be in my life, this is what is acceptable, this is what is not. And if you are going to act in a way that I find to be unacceptable, then I will not be engaging with you. I will be leaving the situation. I will be leaving the conversation, whatever the case may be. People who view that as control are people that are losing their ability to manipulate and control you. And in order to try to prevent that from happening, they are going to shame you and make you feel guilty for establishing a boundary. For trauma survivors, it is extremely important to sit with yourself and ask yourself, how do I like to be treated? How do I like to be spoken to? What types of actions and behaviors do I allow? And then create boundaries around those things. There is nothing wrong with having boundaries and having an expectation of how people will treat you. You matter, and you deserve to be treated the way that you want to be treated. End of discussion.